Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be at. Last night, as you can see in the video, I went to La Isla. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. All right, so my initial plan last night was to go to the strip club, get this first one off, then go to Gusto's later on and get me a second one off. Things didn't go as planned. All right, so here's the thing about uh, La Isla. La Isla is more of as they call it in the States and some other places. La Isla is more like a after hour spot. Damn, my Tinder buzzing. La Isla is an after hour spot. La Isla is a place that you go to after the club, after the engagement that you're having, whether it's a club or a disco, or lounge or a bar or Hooters, wherever you're at. La Isla is the place that you go after all of that. I got there early. All of these, like I follow them on Instagram, La Isla, Gustos, a few other places. All of them saying they open up at 7 o'clock, I believe, 7 or 8. Don't quote me on it. But they all close at 4 a.m. So I'm thinking, okay, if you open up at, this specific time, I'm going to be there not long afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Because you think if something opens up at a certain time, they're going to start, dancing around that time. But as I mentioned in my video, that is not the case. That is not the case. I've seen people talk about, or heard people talk about prices, overpriced drinks. Like I don't really go on and look for issues or reviews, but if you put like La Isla in the Google or Yahoo or Bing or whatever, you're gonna find some reviews. And I know people say, hey, this place is overpriced, that place is overpriced. To me, I feel it's business. Is La Isla overpriced? Yes. Is every other establishment that sells alcohol overpriced? Yes. So the drinks, I don't expect someone to sell me something for what they paid for it. All right. But tonight I am going to do La Isla again, but I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. If you had to plan out going to La Isla and Gusto's, I would say you're gonna have to go to Gusto's first, because you can go to Gusto's at 9, 10, 11 o'clock and bag something up and take it home and smash it out. Then go to La Isla afterwards. You can't go to La Isla at 9, 10, 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? They not stripping. You're not going at 9, 10, 11 o'clock, mashing it out, then going to Gusto's. Gusto's will always be there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're going to find girls at Gusto's at 9, 10, 11 o'clock. But in La Isla, here's the thing. There are girls there. There are a lot of girls sitting around on their phones, changing, bullshitting, doing a bunch of nothing. But it's a strip club. It's not Gusto's. It's a strip club. So I'm not trying to bag no girl that's sitting down on her phone with her clothes on. You know what I'm saying? They're not dancing. They're sitting there with their clothes on. I'm trying to bag a girl after I see her naked. You know what I'm saying? Because this one girl, I'm in La Islas by myself. This one, girls keep staring at you, but hey, you got your clothes on. I want to see what that thing look like with the clothes off. This is a strip joint. This is a one up. I got a fucking advantage. You're gonna get naked tonight. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just like any other place. You can go somewhere, people gonna stare at you. And here's the thing, just like La Isla, girl came up to me. Gusto's last night, but 3, 4 girls came up to me. That's never happened before. I'm talking about. I look at them, and they look at me, and I smile. I give them a head nod, say hello, or wave, and they just come on over there. It's not a fucking cue to come over and talk to me just because I'm being polite and I fucking talk to you. But I said that to say that La Islas, if you're going at 9, 10, 11 o'clock, uh, you ain't nobody stripping on no poles, man. Ain't nobody stripping on no poles. I looked at La Isla's Instagram story, and they had a video of some people that were there last night. But here's the thing about La Isla and some of these other spots. They post a lot of the same stories, a lot of the same fucking pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you like women, like women in America or any other country. They'll post a picture from them in fucking Dubai or Miami or Fort Lauderdale or New York from fucking 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really take the Instagram social media stuff seriously because people like I got fucking 1,000 photos. You know what I'm saying? People will take 2,000 photos and post them out sporadically throughout the year. So I don't believe the stories. But I said that to say that La Isla going at 9, 10, 11 o'clock, you're wasting your time. Ain't nobody stripping. It's just a bunch of, it's just fucking 30, 40 girls sitting down on the sofas, walking around doing a bunch of nothing. All right. So La Islas is for sure after the party, after the event, excuse me, place to be at. You know what I'm saying? I took one for the team, went there early. I made the mistake. But tonight I am going to make up for that. And I will say, uh, I left La Isla and I had plans on going back after Gusto's, but just being honest, I drunk too much at Gusto's last night. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was, I don't say this often, but I was drunk last night. And I haven't been drunk in a while, but I was drunk last night. I'm not making excuses, but I switched it up. Like I'm on my third bottle at Gusto's, right? Like I said, I've been here 5, 6 days. I just stopped counting. I'm thinking about extending, but that's another story. I'm on my third bottle of Gusto's. I started off with Jack and Coke, right? I finished that bottle. Uh, I had another bottle of Absolute, which I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an Absolute guy, but I got it because my man, shit. You know, let me switch it up, try something different. Damn, they're buzzing the kid, man. Columbia, see my phone going off, man. It's a fucking hotline, pretty Ricky. But I went to Jack Daniels and I tried something new out of my comfort zone. I went to Vodka Absolute. Then I told the lady I wanted another bottle last night. Granted, some of those girls in Gusto's speak decent English. One or two of them speak very good English. But the one I was dealing with, her English wasn't, all that great. So I said, I want another bottle. I put it in translate. I said, I want another bottle, right? And this is when my Absolute was damn near empty. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm drinking it, and people come to the table. Females, not no fucking dudes. Females come to the table. I break bread with them. So I put in the translate that I want another bottle, right? And she thought I wanted another bottle of Absolute, right? So she brings over another bottle of Absolute and starts fucking opening that joint up. This was last night. So this is the thing. I don't want to get nobody in trouble, man. I'm not here to cause problems. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to make her pay for that bottle. So unfortunately, I have another bottle of Absolute. You know what I'm saying? Because I told the young lady in translator I wanted another bottle. Think she's gonna bring me the menu or something. Give me time, look for another bottle, figure out what I wanted. But it might have just been a mistake on my part. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the hit for it. So now I got a whole another bottle of Absolute at Gusto's. Just a word of advice: if you buy a bottle, go back and get that thing. You know what I'm saying? If you buy a bottle, go back and get it. Like I tell them every night, hey, I'm coming back. Hey, save it for me. And I'm on my third bottle, and the first two I left there and I came back and finished it. And I left one there last night. I'm going to go back and finish it. So my word of advice, I'm kind of getting off the Isla video, the point of making this video. But my word of advice is, if you buy a bottle, go back and get it. I've left bottles. Like I left a bottle of Jack in Dubai and some other places. Like if I buy a bottle somewhere and I know I'm not coming back, I'm leaving that thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm coming back, hold it from it. You know what I'm saying? But if you buy a bottle, go back and get that thing. And La Isla is after the after hours spot because they're not having these girls dance for one guy. They're not making no money off of that. And I respect that. That's business. All right. Until next time.